U.S. equity markets rebounded sharply from the steep sell-off the prior Friday, buoyed by surprisingly strong corporate earnings and renewed optimism that the Federal Reserve could begin cutting rates as early as September. The Dow Jones Industrial Average rocketed 585.06 points, or 1.3%, to 44,173.64, posting its strongest single-day rise since May. The S&P 500 climbed 1.5%, adding 91.93 points to finish at 6,329.94, marking its best day since early May. The Nasdaq Composite surged around 2%, gaining 403.45 points to close at 21,053.58, its biggest one-day gain since May as well. Mid and small caps also rebounded. The Russell 2000 index rose 2.1% to 2,212.30, recovering much of Friday's earlier losses. Idexx Laboratories jumped over 27% after an upbeat profit report and raised forecasts for full year. Tyson Foods surged about 2.4% following better-than-expected quarterly results. These gains helped cushion the market following a decline in Berkshire Hathaway, whose shares fell nearly 3% due to weakness tied in part to a write-down at Kraft Heinz. Microsoft and Nvidia shares rallied, together accounting for roughly 113 points of the Dow's advance, 25% of its total gain, with Microsoft climbing 2.5% and Nvidia up 3%. Wayfair up 13% on strong growth. Tesla up 2.2% after its board approved a major CEO stock award grant. American Eagle Outfitters surged more than 23%, triggered by social media buzz and a high-profile mention from former President Trump. Defensive sectors also participated. Utility stocks, including Atmos Energy and Vistra, gained 3% as investors rotated into perceived safer assets amid lingering economic uncertainties. A weak July employment report released Friday showed slower-than-expected job gains and pushed unemployment to 4.2%, prompting traders to price in nearly a 90% probability of a rate cut starting in September, with possibly 2 more cuts by year-end. Concurrently, the Bloomberg Conference Board Employment Trends Index hit its lowest point since October 2024, challenging sentiments of robust labor market health. Federal policy signals also added volatility. Recent remarks signaled trade tensions ahead of a tariff deadline, and the resignation of a Fed governor fueled speculation about potential shifts in leadership and policy direction. While domestic equities surged, global markets generally followed suit. Most European and Asian indices rose, though Japan's Nikkei 225 notably declined. In the U.S., broader sentiment shifted toward risk-on, though analysts warned that continued political friction and policy uncertainty remain potential headwinds. With key earnings reports still pending from major companies,